What's up? It's your boy. It's Yusuf. We back. Just another talk, another rant, another day. I don't really know what to say. that's booming. Another talk, another rant, another day. I just don't know what to say. It's another show. It's another talk. It's another day. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update of what I've been doing recently. Like, I haven't really been recording these type of long form content. I haven't really been like sitting down and really been talking with my thoughts or anything like that. I kind of just been in go mode. Ever since I started this whole social media journey, I would call it. Yeah, I would say social media journey. Since I started, it's my main focus was trying to just get over the hump of posting, because there was something in me that just could never post. I could never just be like, all right, fuck it. I could never just be like, who really cares about people's opinion? Because my whole thing is I need my social media to work, because if it's not going to work, then what was the point? That's how my like head was wrapped around this whole thing of social media and posting content and staying consistent with it. I was just, I don't know, I was finding little excuses and little bullshit things to say to just be like, okay, I'm not going to post that today. I'm not going to post that today. Because I've been sitting on videos for probably like 3-4 months before I actually started posting. I would edit a few things and then I would just be too scared to post. I would edit a few things. I would show it around to people. And then I ended up just being like, nah, fuck it. It's not that really that deep. But that's kind of what this video is all about. What I'm going to be talking about in this video, or what I'm going to be driving home today, is basically, long story short, get your head out of your ass. Get your head out of your ass. All that overthinking, all that negative shit that you're telling yourself, all the things that you think might happen from what you're going to try to achieve or what you're going to try to do, it is non-existent. It's all lies that we just tell ourselves so we don't do it, so we don't fuck up what we're comfortable in. Because a lot of times the reason why people don't take risks, or fuck, not even people, the reason why I don't take risks is because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up a situation that I'm very comfortable in, a situation that I'm very, very, very structured in, that I'm very used to. And if I do anything out of the ordinary, it might fuck that whole thing up. And I need to get my head out of my ass. Simple. Like, that's basically what I'm going to be talking about today. That's basically what I'm going to be driving home to you guys and trying to make you guys at least understand. This is how all this shit happened. Like, fuck, bro, I'm nowhere. Like, I'm approaching like the 50 subscriber mark. Maybe I have like 120 or 130 followers on Instagram, 115 on TikTok. Like, it's not really like crazy, you know? For me, last month, I started with 0. Everything was at 0. So it's getting somewhere. Like, fuck, it might not be like Jake Paul somewhere, or it might not be like, fuck, Andrew Tate somewhere. Like, it's not there, but it is moving slowly but surely. Slow progress is better than no progress or no movement at all. So, hey, I'm happy with the outcome so far. I'm happy how it's turning out. And in all honesty, I feel like personally my videos have been getting better. I've been seeing like a whole bunch of progress throughout the video, day in and day out. To give you guys a little bit of a backstory, because my Instagram and my TikTok are so much different compared to my YouTube. Because my YouTube, I try to talk and just set up the camera and just fully just go through it. But on my TikTok and my Instagram, I kind of just have like this daily routine, or this challenge that I set on myself at the beginning of last month. Basically, exactly 36 days ago, I told myself that I'm going to see how my body looks like under all this fatness that I have. Because, hey, I might not be fat or so-called fat according to the dictionary book. I do have a little bit of fat here and a little bit of fat there. That's undeniable. I used to be extremely fat. And I think you guys know this by now. I used to be like 250, 260 pounds. I'm right now currently sitting at 196. And the last month I lost like 15, 18 pounds. And I've been trying to figure out how my body looks like under all this flubber. I want to be shredded. That's my goal. I want to be shredded. And I tried without recording first, but I always kept on falling short. Not falling short because of things that I couldn't control. There were fully things that in my control and my grasp, which came to my diet, which came to my outings with my friends, which came to the outings with my girlfriend and things like that. So it's like, I'm fucking myself up and I'm basically just allowing it to happen. I'm not catching myself in the mistake that I'm doing and saying stop or halt. I'm just going with the flow day in and day out. And that's kind of like a little bit of a problem because I don't know, I'm kind of like weird in my brain, but I told myself that I'm going to start recording, but I need to start recording I told myself that I'm going to start recording and I'm going to start recording every single day and post every single day. But what? So I came up with that idea of losing the weight. And in all honesty, a lot of progress did come through and I did see a bit of change, but I kind of realized that I was putting half-ass effort. And I kind of realized that I was expecting, the problem is with putting the half-ass effort, I was expecting full results from the effort that I was putting in. I was thinking that I was going above and beyond, but in all honesty, I know deep down inside I could have done a whole bunch more. I didn't though. So this month it's been like, what, 1 week? In the second month, it's like day 36. Yeah, almost 1 week full. It's day 36 of the whole journey. I'll show you guys a couple of clips of me in the gym working out and basically just like a couple of black days, a couple leg days. Like, I'm trying to just stick to a plan because the working out is the easy part. The posting and the eating is the hard part. I don't have 24 hours of the day spending it at home in my bed doing nothing. I don't have that luxury. I wish I did, but in all honesty, I'm kind of happy that I'm 24/7 working. Because if I didn't, I think I would not be doing this right now because on the time that I do have off and the time that I do have free, I decide to take out my camera and I start recording, or I decide to pull out my iPad and I start editing. So it really does help filling up your time with stuff. And on top of that, I wouldn't be able to live. Bro, we live in Canada. I don't know where you guys are from, but if you guys live in this damn country, you know how hard it is to sustain a regular lifestyle. So that's for one. And then for two, bro, it's just, I've always had this thing in me deep down where I know that a lot of change has happened, but I know that there could be so much more. And I know that I could do so much more and I could achieve so much more. But what is that thing that's so much more? And I think that's me. I think I'm the answer to that question because everything, when I think deep down in it, all the problems are rooted within me. And I'm trying to just fix that outcome. I'm trying to fix this. That's what I mean by that. I'm trying to fix this and my heart. Like, I need to make sure that they're in a line. I need to make sure that my heart and my head are in alignment with each other. So I'm not caught off guard when I get that gut instinct feeling where shit might go bad. I don't want to be all over the place. I don't want my heart to be saying something, my brain to be saying something, and my gut to be saying something. Because all those feelings are true. All those feelings, in all honesty, I believe, they're true. When you get a gut feeling something bad's gonna happen, 90% of the time, something bad happens. Like, honestly, your heart sometimes plays games on you and your mind sometimes plays games on you, but those feelings are kind of... Pause the video. Hello? Yeah, I'm just recording, to be honest. Okay, say this. I'm just in my car, so if you want, you could just come. I'm just recording right now, though. Okay, well, what? But yeah, in all honesty, I've been feeling like I kind of forgot where I was, but we've been in this mode, we've been in this journey, and I low key been fucking up a lot. And to bring it back to the point of where getting your head out of your ass, like that's that's where that comes from. It's because I feel like I've been having my head in my ass, thinking that I'm doing so much, thinking that I'm doing this, but I'm not being honest with myself. Time and time again, I lied to myself. Time and time again, I'm telling myself I'm doing this, I'm doing so much, oh, I could do so much more. Bro, but I'm not even doing the full program. I'm not even following through with myself the whole entire time. I'm not actually doing it. Hey, shit, I lost like 20 pounds in the last month. And I promise you we're going to lose a whole bunch more. But I know that I was not doing the right thing. I know that I was fucking up a lot. I know that I wasn't pulling my 100% effort in it. I need to get my head out of the gutter. I need to be humble with myself and be like, okay, these are the places that I fucked up in, bro. This is where I messed up, and this is where I need to pick up, and this is where I need to continue going with. I know it deep down, but I try to not say it too much because I feel like it will make me stop. But I need to turn it up a notch. I always say I turn it up a notch and stay consistent in tunnel vision. But man, 1 month went by and 15 pounds went down. And I feel like if you were really sitting down in a calorie deficit, you would be losing at least 1 pound per day. In all honesty. Like if you were going from 24, 25, 2,600 calories, and then you go right down you go in a deficit, an aggressive cut, which is 18, 1,900 calories that you're going to start to try to maintain, you should be seeing some progress like no fucking tomorrow. But I was on and off with my food schedule. Maybe the gym I had it locked in, but when it comes to the food, bro, it's hard. It's very, 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 very hard. And I had major difficulties with it. Even now, it's been 1 month, and I've been trying to figure out so many different ways and plans and meal preps, and nothing is easy to maintain. Nothing is easy to stay consistent unless you're just eating rice and chicken. But I get bored of that stuff. But hey, I did make a video the other day about I don't eat for flavor, I eat for fuel. So yeah, like I don't eat for flavor, I eat for food, for fuel. But yeah, to give you guys a real insight about what's going on when it comes to getting your head out of the gutter, getting your head out of your ass, it's in all honesty, you gotta find a way to stay. You gotta find a way to see within yourself all the fuck ups and all the mistakes, and actually hold yourself accountable for when you are actually in the wrong. If you don't know how to tell yourself, okay, bro, listen, Yusuf, I fucked up today, bro. I went and I was snacking way too much and I didn't put anything on the skit. Like, bro, you need to be able to look at yourself and tell yourself, all right, here in this area, it needs some work. In this area where I know that I do very good, try to find that aspect that makes that thing very good and translate it into the other facet of whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to create. Whether that's a weight loss, whether that's a clothing brand, whether that's music, whether that's trying to do becoming a painter or whatever, it doesn't matter. You need to find a way to be like, okay, bro, this needs improvement and this doesn't. You need to find the pros and cons, find what's in balance, and work on all the cons. Because there's always room to get better. Work on all the cons and make them get good, and turn all those good virtues that you have and turn them into great. Maybe turn them into extravagant. I don't even know, but that all depends on you and how real you are with yourself. And I'm not telling you guys to be hard on yourself and beat yourself up, and like you really need to have discipline and hate yourself and don't have fun with life. No, bro, enjoy every moment. Be present in every single second that you have. Fuck what happened yesterday. Whatever happened yesterday, whatever ticked you off, think about it. Try to be articulate about it and be like, maybe whatever set me off was deeper than what meets the eye. Maybe it was within me that pissed, like, whatever pissed you off, whatever got you out of control, whatever made you spiral out. In all honesty, I think it comes from within, because in all honesty, you could just react in a different way and just walk away. You don't have to react and lash out. Lashing out and reacting in a negative way usually comes from an internal war that you're fighting within yourself. And no one really deeps it like that. No one actually peeps it like that. But yo, honestly, take out a book or take out your notes on your phone, take out a journal. I don't care. Write whenever you get upset, whenever. Go pull out that note and write down the reason why you got upset. Now start breaking it down. Like, start literally understanding why. Might sound weird to do. It's a weird practice. I did it a few times and it made me really realize that it's my fault. Like, not the problem that happened. Hey, you can't hold yourself accountable for the way that people treat you, but you can hold yourself accountable for the way that you reacted towards the way that people treated you. So it's like, you need to really, the exercise, back to the exercise. Take a journal, take anything, any piece of paper or your notes on your iPhone. This is really handy because you have it 24/7, but you bring this with you. No, write down whatever problem you have, just yada, 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 this and that, this and that, this and that. Now you wrote out the problem. Now on the next page, or flip the paper, or just write a line and write, wow, right below it. And just say, yo, okay, why did this really piss me off? How come this really pissed me off? Where did this come from out of nowhere? I never react like this, so why did I react like this? Start deeping it more. And you'll start to realize when you're answering those little questions you're asking yourself, you're going to be like, wow, I am really the problem. It's because, bro, a lot of times, a lot of problems, especially when it comes to, I'm not saying relationship as in like your spouse or just interactions with other human beings. A lot of people have this ideology where you have to get respected and you have to be liked by others. Bro, why does it matter? Why does it matter that they don't show respect? Why does it matter that they don't be kind or caring towards you? It shouldn't. What matters is that you are. That's what really matters. It matters if you're kind, you show respect. If you know you never folded, if you know that you kept it 100% all the damn time, 100% real all the damn time, when a little squabble happens, you will literally be able to just be like, what the fuck? Walk away. And it's because you gain that inner self-confidence. Because like, deep down that you did not do these things. You did not act in certain ways. People only react and lash out when they know that they're guilty, or that they're seeking validation from that person that's giving them those negative words. Sorry. That's giving them those negative words. People are going to be negative. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. You don't know what's going on in their day-to-day life. You don't know what's going on in their routine. Maybe their mom passed away. Maybe their dog died. Maybe their cat ran away. You don't know. But that gives you like, it gives you absolutely no benefit of the doubt for you. Like, It gives you absolutely no reason for you to be disrespectful, for you to be rude, for you to be pissy and all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's on you. That's what you control. How people act towards you does not reflect on who you are on the inside. It does not reflect on who you are over here or over here. It does not at all. The way that people perceive you is the way that the people perceive you. Maybe you are an asshole, but that's a you problem. Now you have to fix it. You see where I'm going? This is what I'm trying to say. You need to get your head out of your ass. You need to get your head out of the gutter. Because deep down inside, everyone knows what they need and what they want for themselves. Everyone knows what they need and what they want from others. But if you're going to expect all these good things from other people when deep down inside you're an asshole, especially to yourself, that's going to really show, and people are not going to respect you. People are not going to care for what you say. People are going to just continuously tell you otherwise, and you're going to react in a negative way. Like, you're going to start showing reactions after reactions after reactions and lashing out, maybe breaking that relationship, burning that bridge, maybe never talking to them again. I don't fucking know, but you enter the space of unknowns when you're 24/7 not honest with yourself. If you're capable of being honest with yourself and telling yourself, this is where I need to fix up, and then you actually fix up, you'll gain that inner confidence. You'll be able to be respectful and nice and kind to other people. That will show. You can't control how people act towards you. You can't control how people say what people say about you. You can't control what people think about you. You can't control how you react to those things, how you react to what people say and how people feel about you. But who cares though? As long as you know deep down inside, you stood solid. As long as you know deep down inside, you stayed solid. You did nothing wrong. You never folded. You were honest 100% of the time. Then why the fuck does it matter? Why? Should it? If it's coming from your fucking mom or something like that, that's a different discussion. Yes, I understand that's gonna hurt. But still, at the same time, you know deep inside that whether they're right or whether they're wrong, especially if they're right, you have to be humble to know that, all right, fix it up, bro. You know? A lot of people have, like, people that truly love you have the best interests at heart. Have your best, like, literally, the people that love you have your best interests at heart. And if they're telling you something that is really something that people don't talk about all the time, it's not a casual type of conversation, and it's really ticking the other party off, you should really have a self-evaluation, self-reflection moment and really just think, why did I make that person feel like that? How did I make that person feel like that? And how do I avoid it for the next time? How? Because the only way that you can learn from your problems is by actually breaking them down, either here or fucking physically. Because a lot of times, bro, our attention spans are too short, especially nowadays where all the distractions on the damn phone. Like, our attention spans are like nurtured to be cut down short. So it's like you really have to have the patience to sit down within yourself and reflect. Because that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. That's what I mean by getting your head out of your ass. Like, you need to reflect. You need to be humble enough to know that you fucked up, that you need some work, that you need to fix this and this and this, and that it will take time. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens tomorrow. You're not going to be just glorified like this. No. No, 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 no. Everything takes time. Everything takes time. You need to work on that. And the number one step that comes from all this is literally, give me 1 second. I am putting in the charger. The number one thing that comes from all of this is literally, you have to get your head out of your ass. Like, There's nothing else to say about it. Pull it out, start thinking. I don't know. But that's basically about it. I just wanted to get that really off of my chest, really off of my head, and just get a little rant in. I love you guys. Just keep up with the support. Bro, let's get this shit to 100 subscribers. Like, we're halfway there. We're almost at the halfway mark. Let's get it to 100 subscribers by the end of this month. Let's continue pushing the likes. Let's continue pushing the comments and share it with all your family members. I love you guys. Stay with the essence of love. That's really what the truth is. That's what I'm trying to get out. You got to love yourself. And the pureness of all of it is the essence of love is within yourself in order to do that for others. So let's continue doing it. Let's continue with the love. Let's continue with the love, and let's continue with the love. Love you guys, and we gone.